We open tonight with a somber note. As the curtain falls on another sporting season, the cheers of the crowd still ringing in our ears. A disturbing shadow looms over the games we love, a shadow cast by an epidemic of sports betting. Once upon a time, sports was about passion, teamwork, community. Today, an insidious menace threatens to engulf it all. We've all seen the betting ads, the flashing odds, the devilishly enticing offers. Now just imagine these flashing odds during a tense World Cup final or a nail-biting IPL match. For millions, these visuals aren't confined to TV screens or billboards. They're seared into the very fabric of our digital lives. Just a decade ago, sports betting was a niche activity, something you did in smoky casinos or with a neighborhood bookie. Today, it's at your fingertips 24/7. After the U.S. Supreme Court struck down a federal ban in 2018, states across America went into a frenzy. Today, more than 30 states allow betting. This wave of legalization is now spreading across the world. In the UK, Ireland, Australia, Canada, Latin America. The companies are cashing in big time. And how do they attract customers? Using the faces of sports stars and icons. Betway has ambassadors like Usain Bolt and cricketer Rashid Khan. Many of these stars endorse betting companies. Many others feature in their ads. The message is clear. Betting's cool. Betting is fun. Betting is glamorous. But behind the glitz and the glamour lies a darker reality. Do you know what's the most addictive form of gambling? You got it right. It's not horse racing. It's not slot machines. It's sports betting. Research by the University of Oxford found that sports betting is more addictive than any other form of gambling. Why? Because of the constant availability of bets. Not just on the final result, but every single play, every pitch, every basket. Just think about it. Imagine watching a cricket match and placing a bet on every ball. The odds change with every delivery, enticing you to place another bet, then another. And when you lose, the temptation to chase those losses can be overwhelming. In the US alone, an estimated 7 million adults now struggle with problem gambling. Calls to gambling helplines have surged by 450% since 2020. And the fastest growing group of addicts, young men between 18 and 24 years of age. On college campuses, sports betting has become a full-blown epidemic. Universities are struggling to cope. Around 35% of college students admit to betting on sports. 1 in 6 college sports bettors have significant gambling problems, and the numbers are growing daily. You see, college is already a stressful time. Academics, finances, relationships, career uncertainty, all of it can push a person to the edge. And that's when the sportsbooks strike, offering an artificial high, a false sense of excitement, the allure of easy money. The temptation is too great to resist. So how do these companies operate? By luring students with risk-free bets, free credits, special promotions. Once hooked, many spiral into debt. Some even drop out of school. This is the dark underbelly of sports betting, a billion-dollar industry preying on the vulnerabilities of young minds. But the bigger question is, why are we allowing this? Why are governments turning a blind eye to this menace? Because of the money, the so-called windfalls of gambling. Sports betting is a gold mine. It generates billions of dollars in revenue for states. In the U.S., it's generated $10 billion in tax revenue. According to one estimate, sports betting could generate $8 billion annually in Nevada alone. And this revenue stream is only growing. The future is mobile. Today, almost 60% of sports bets are placed on mobile phones. In the U.S., around 30 million people are expected to bet on this year's Super Bowl weekend. And how will they bet? Mostly through their phones. That's where the action is. That's where the money is. So while the rest of the world grapples with the menace of betting, the industry goes from strength to strength. How can we stop them? By raising awareness, demanding stricter regulation, calling for a ban on betting ads, pushing for better support systems for those struggling with gambling addiction. As the legend goes, the house always wins. Well, in this story, the house is the billion-dollar gambling industry. And we are all the players. It's time to level the playing field. It's time to rewrite the rules. Let's take the game back before it's too late.